What's up, man? It's your big brother K Reno. I want to shout out to my homie Kofi from Kofi's Universe. Y'all make sure to subscribe to his channel and support everything he got going on because he be dropping that knowledge. Yeah!
YouTube salute. Shyne says he don't blame Diddy for the 1999 shooting incident that happened and landed him in prison. He said Puff redeemed himself. Let's talk about it. If you're new to my channel, thumbs up the video. Hit the subscribe button. Click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. Check out the album review playlist and Nas Magic review is up. So if you haven't checked out Shyne on Drink Champs, oh my God, that was a real good interview. Please check it out. It's about 2 hours and 30 minutes the most. But Shyne, who was in jail from 2001 to 2009 for his hand in a nightclub shooting that involved Diddy and also Jennifer Lopez, she was there also. And Shyne said, I don't really blame that on Puffy now as much as I did. And this starts around the 39-minute mark of the video, just to let you know. He said, because I did go through a stage of bitterness, but in retrospect, I blame it more on the lawyers that were advising him because his lawyers were there to secure a not guilty verdict by any means. He's a $1 million corporation. They looked at me as the enemy. This is how many years ago? This is 20 something years ago. Puff is still young relatively. So he's much younger then, and it's a lot of pressure. He's about to lose everything. I'm about to lose everything. But from that though, Diddy is a musician, but he wasn't from that. So his response shouldn't be expected to be my response. When your lawyers are misleading you and misguiding you, that's how everything fell apart. And he said that to me. He said, I'm sorry. I should have never listened to those lawyers. I forgave him. It was traumatic. I will forgive him. And then you might hear me a few months later going in on him. That was over a decade ago. And I was in a different space then. Let me pause it before I continue. It takes a lot for a person to realize when you have time to not just sit down in jail, but even post jail, prison, and to say, you know what? I'm talking about this incident. I'm gonna forgive that person because of the situation. If something happened, it's not like Puffy. Please correct me if in the comment section if you think it was something different. Oh yeah, I want him to go to jail for like 10, 20, 30 years. No, like at the end of the day, Puffy had bad boy records. Shyne is just the artist. I don't think they cared enough about Shyne like that, but they wanted to say bad boy records. But somebody had to get screwed in the end. And he became the collateral damage because he was already a piece on the chessboard that made a move that some people felt that should have never made a move. Um, One thing that Shyne did say that he has so much respect for Diddy's because in 2020, Shyne was elected as the leader of the opposition of the House of Representatives in Belize. Congratulations and salute to Belize, y'all. After government officials attempted to approve an amendment that would prevent ex-convicts like him from running for office, Shyne says Diddy lent him support, and he did. Diddy lost it when he heard that he got the revolt people involved. He got the publicists. He got the legislative friends. We can't let this happen. Totally redeemed himself. So he was just so happy that Puffy, you know, um, extended an olive branch and did that for him because the average person would have been like, well, that's on you. You know, I know you're trying to run for an official for your country, but I got nothing to do with that, homie. I got my own problems. And nobody said they would have been mad if Puffy or not, but for that is more like he probably looked like, you know what? You went to jail for 8 to 10 years. I can never repay you back for that because those are 8 to 10 years you lost of your life. You could have been doing whatever, but I can at least do this and support you and be there for you. And like I said, you know, you live and learn. You live and learn no matter what situation it is in life. Even with People can help you. You might not have said thank you, but you can come back 5, 10, 20 years later and figure out a way to say thank you, even if it's just writing a letter. And it's not always about the person. You might not want, like, oh, we're going to be best friends again. No. Sometimes you doing that for yourself because you know, and at the end of the day, it's going to be on your conscience. And do you really want that on your conscience? And the older you get, I believe when you look back and you can tell like a person has helped you. Shyne was an artist, signed a bad boy. Puff did help him, got his music career off the ground. Yes, it's sad that he went to jail. It's sad how all that, the whole situation, how it played out. Nobody saw that coming. But at the end of the day, they was able to amend that relationship. Not like they wanted to, like, okay, we're gonna be cool again. No, everything happens for a reason. The universe put them back in each other's lives, and just listening to Shyne on Drink Champs, you can tell he's so mature from the time he was when he first came into the rap scene. That doesn't say he wasn't mature at that time, but his mind is different. The man is married now. He has a daughter. He's a government official for Belize. Like he's just in a different space, and he wants the best. Like he said, he looks at Meek Mill and Bobby Shmurda. He's looking at these young men like they're leading the way. He has the respect for them, and he just wants the best, not just for people in hip hop, but for the black people throughout the African diaspora. And I respect that, man. And like I said, please check out the interview when you get a chance. But if you did listen to the interview and if you did hear this part, what do you think about Shyne, y'all? Do you think that was, a great move for him to do for his spirit? Is to, like he said, how Puff redeemed himself and how he just sat back and realized at the end of the day, I made a mistake. I did some dumb shit, but this is where I am now. And he went from ex-felon to a government official, and I love that. That's a beautiful, beautiful testimony. Post your comments below. Hope smash Black Panther the like button. Subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. If you want to support and donate to the channel, I have Patreon. Patreon.com/KofiUniverse. Venmo, CashApp, PayPal, Streamlabs, everything's in the description. Until next time, salute. If you're looking for me to react to any song freestyle video, that's $20 per reaction. For sponsorships, that's $50 minimum. Also, Hulk smash Black Panther the like button, subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. Also, if you want to become a Patreon member, patreon.com/KofiUniverse. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, everything's in the description, y'all. Salute.